Tete Dijana is considered as one of the favorites to defend the title at the ongoing Comrades Marathon. The 34-year-old has a huge target, with teammate Edward Mothibi also vying for that spot, finishing first at the Comrades Marathon. The women's race is more of an open race, with local favorite Gerda Steyn tipped to represent South Africa on the podium against a tough international field. Newzroom Afrika's sports reporter Khotso Sello is in Pietermaritzburg this morning. Khotso, good morning. It was dark when the gun shot went off in the early hours of this morning at 5:30. There's a lot of sun, there's a lot of activities now around you. Talk to me about what is happening at the moment.
It was not only dark, Rachel, it was extremely cold. We couldn't feel our hands or feet at the time, but I think the sun is now popping up, and the people are lining the streets who are in Drummond at the moment, which is usually the halfway point, and this is where the athletes usually get to replenish and refresh. As you can see, there's a lot of stalls for the different athletes, for the different teams, so that they are able to get some waters and also some oranges and some bananas to do a bit of carbo loading. At the moment, we know that Team Nedbank is not doing as well as they did last year, because when they started last year, they started off at a blistering pace, setting the pace. But this year things are a little bit different. They are sandwiched between a couple of Lesotho athletes who are also making life a little bit difficult. But we are, we were very much welcomed by the Waterfall team, who are ranked in the top 5 teams at the Comrades Marathon, and they have a lovely stall here where they're patiently, eagerly waiting for their athletes to come through and have some replenishment, refuel as they pass through Drummond. I'm joined by Ms. Ntokozo Pitso, who is Nomthandazo Pitso, I beg your pardon, who is part of the Waterfall athletics team. Nomthandazo, are you thinking your athletes are going to do well? I see you guys have decorated your tables.
Yes, our members will do extremely well. We have top 5 elite runners that we're expecting to at least have on the top 10, and then after that we have another 20 that is aiming for silver, and then the rest will fall into different categories. But we're looking forward, we are ready for them. They are almost here. I think now they have reached 39 kilometer mark, so we are ready.
And as you've been following the app, how well is your athlete doing in that top 10?
So far so good. I think our first one, Velem,
He's almost gonna be here in about 20 minutes. Yeah, because we are tracking him on the tracker. So he's gonna be here at 8:15. So he's doing well. His drink and all the things, his mixes are already here. So as soon as he comes down the road, we're going to give him his stuff and he's off.
And everything in those mixes is fairly legal?
Yes. Highly legal. Very legal.
No to doping. No to doping.
And will they be able to have sandwiches? I see the sandwiches, those oranges. What is the difference in terms of what you are fueling your athlete with to make sure that he does as good as you'd like him to do?
All right, so the elite runners, they're not interested in the bread and everything, so they rely on their specific hydration solutions that they've mixed. Yeah.
And looking at this year's race, I mean, Nedbank were extremely strong last year, and this year, do you think you guys have figured out their strategy to make sure that they don't dominate that top 10 spot?
We're hopeful that they will dominate. We're also going to dominate at least top 10. We are aiming for top 10 as well.
Well, there you have it, Rachel. Team Waterfall Athletics team say they are here to upset the apple cart in terms of making sure that Nedbank do not dominate that podium again like they did last year. Well, we wait in anticipation as the runners are expected to come through this road, as you can see that people are lining up and waiting to make sure that the athletes that they are supporting will make sure and fly their flags high.